Freeman, also for over 10 years, long time. She's currently head of strategic marketing, account-based marketing for Engagio. And she's going to be sharing with us lessons from Stranger Things, how to avoid the ABM upside down. Come on up, Sandra. Need the mic?
Thank you. No, I got one.
Okay.
I think they got to turn it on. Hi, everybody. This is my 9th Flip My Funnel. And I know it's not called Flip My Funnel anymore. I want to thank Sangram, Nikki Nixon, and Stephanie at the Terminus team for being so inclusive and authentic and bringing this community together. But it is my 9th Flip My Funnel. I told my son that I was coming here, and I said, it's not Flip My Funnel anymore, it's B2B SMX. And he said, I don't get it. Flip my funnel. Everybody loves funnels. Like funnel cake, you could call it Flip My Funnel. So there's a vote here for coming back with the name Flip My Funnel instead of B2B SMX. Sorry, Andrew and Sal. So when Jeff asked me to do a TED Talk, I really thought about what am I passionate about? And I am very passionate about creative marketing that breaks through the noise, that's personal. I'm passionate about helping other marketers with their strategy. And I'm also passionate about Stranger Things. So I thought I'd wrap this all together for a little fun, but a lot of serious takeaways too. Okay, let's start with the upside down. So if you don't know Stranger Things, it happens in Hawkins, Indiana. And there's a normal world like here we are today. And then there's this parallel world called the upside down. It's under the world, and it's dark, and it's dank, and you can't see anything in the upside down. This is what it looks like. And in fact, creatures come and they eat you, so you do not want to be in the upside down. And for marketers, our upside down is not knowing how our accounts are doing. Our sales reps not knowing what's happening with our ABM programs. It's that lack of visibility, not knowing what my programs are impacting. So today I'm going to give you a couple tips to avoid this upside down because you do not want to be there. Let's see. This right here is Elle. Not Elle Wolf, thank you Elle, but Elle from Stranger Things, and she has like a superpower. She can actually move things with her mind. So in Stranger Things, she's trying to close the gate. She's trying to save the world with her superpower. And I want you to take a minute, think about, or a couple seconds actually, think about what is your superpower. Do you know? Is it creativity? Is it process? Maria, is it leadership? What is your superpower? Got it? You ready? You should always be ready with that. And now I want you to think about adding data-driven to whatever your superpower is. From my perspective, data-driven is really what I need to focus on. I need to be able to answer the questions that come up. My VP of sales says, hey, you spent that money on that LinkedIn ad campaign, how'd it do? Hey, what is that new direct mail program we're doing? How's it paying off? You need to be able to answer those things. You need to know what your funnel, how your funnel flows, what all your math is between your stages, where you're getting stuck, where you can improve, know your funnel, and know your program impact. Know that if you give me $1, am I going to give you $10 back in pipe and $3 back in win? That's our goal. So I want to be data-driven, and I want to know that it's working and know where to spend more or spend less. Okay, this next picture, this is the Mind Flayer in Stranger Things. This is a bad dude. You do not want to be around this guy. He will turn you into goo, and you're gone. This is the one big thing that the characters in Stranger Things are trying to get rid of. They're trying to kill him. And so he'll go back to the upside down. And I just want you to think about what is the one thing that you want to work on? What is the one thing you can make a difference with? I was talking to a customer, and we were talking about her funnel and all the different stages of her funnel, and she had all these objectives for improving all these different stages. And I said, that is so much. How can you remember all of those pieces? And you really need to focus. It's like an ABM program. Where are you going to focus? Where are you going to focus your resources? Just like a company OKR or objective and key result. If you have 20 of those, they're not all going to get done well. So really focus on one big thing to help avoid the upside down. Okay, what's this next one? All right. This is a wall in Winona Ryder's house. Her son, she's in Hawkins, Indiana, and her son is in the upside down. And they can't talk to each other. And so she goes up to a wall and she puts the alphabet on there and she puts up her string of lights. And her son is able to communicate with her through the upside down, through this wall. And I love this idea because our sales reps, they have different ways of talking and learning and remembering things. I have some reps who love Slack, some who hate Slack, some who email, some who only want phone. And so the idea here is to over-communicate, find out how your reps like to communicate, and do it that way. I was up at the Big Sky conference with PFL up in Montana, and Marnie Reed said 7 times 7 ways. You need to communicate 7 times 7 ways. So if you're sending an email and expect your reps to remember your ABM program, remember what you're doing, it's not enough. So 7 times 7 ways, go ahead and over-communicate and avoid the upside down. Okay, this next one, this is 2 of my favorites. This is Hopper. He's a cop in Hawkins. And this is Winona, who's the mom looking for her son. And they had to really work together and try and save the world, try and save their children. And I think marketing and sales working together is so important. My big tip on that is what I call an ABM stand-up. On your top programs, on your top accounts, is bringing together your sales rep, your sales development rep, your ABM marketer, and your CSMs, your customer success managers, and really coming together. We do it every other week. And we meet and we talk about 2 top accounts and how we're going to help move those forward. I've seen Topo's come out with a research report on this also saying that these ABM stand-ups work. My tips on it are definitely have a channel where you include what happened that week and who's going to do what, because your service level agreements are really, really important. And so it's like, Sandra's going to do this, and Brett's going to do that, and Claire's going to do this. So just being very clear, and then the next time you come back, you'll find that you'll remember all the actions you were supposed to take and make progress on that. So we call them an ABM stand-up. We try and keep them short, about 15 minutes, and we're finding this is probably one of the most effective things we've done from a really top account strategy and execution with the team. Okay, and share success. I think if there's one thing you take from this, it is sharing success. It's the deal story, making sure your reps know what helped move either to the meeting stage or a stuck opportunity or got to the close stage. I know with Snowflake, for example, when they started, I think they're probably here today. I don't know, Daniel, if you're here. They started with 2 reps, and they really made those reps successful, and then everybody else wanted to know, what does Joe have? What does Sally have? Why can't I have that? And so Lars at Snowflake calls it ABM crack. You really want to have that ABM crack and getting everyone talking about it and talking about your programs. Okay, and now the sun came out. You're not in the upside down. These are the key things I want you to take away. Number 1, what's your superpower? And whatever it is, add data-driven. Know your funnel. Know your program impact. Number 2, let's see, one big thing, don't try and boil the ocean, don't try to do everything. Remember to work on one big thing together, focus on that, and then move to the next thing. Over-communicate, that's 7 times 7 ways. 7 times 7 ways so that you can really get that synergies together and everybody can remember and work together on those programs. And let's see, what else I got? The work together, we talked about ABM stand-ups. And then share those successes. And that will help you avoid the ABM upside down. And for Stranger Things fans, I have hope for Hopper. That's my end. Okay. Thanks.